Hello and welcome to another video. Yeah, I'm playing a little bit of Dead Pixel. This is a game I found on the Xbox Live Marketplace. It's an arcade game, and it's basically an 8-bit zombie game. I found this when I was just having a little browse at what there was. Decided to have a look at one of the games that were on the Games for Live, Games on Demand live sale that they've been doing recently. And I have picked up quite a few of the games, so I finally picked up Left 4 Dead 2. I played it on the PC, but I decided I thought I'd get it for the Xbox just for the sake of replaying it and for the fact it was only £4. I wasn't really going to complain for £4. I picked up several other games, which other videos are going to follow after this one. The Alien Colonial Marines videos that I've actually put up recently are getting a bit of flags for copyright claims from Sega, so even myself are having it with the Sega argument. I'm still going to want to try and upload those videos to YouTube because I've done quite a bit of work with those now. So, I've got quite a bit of it recorded. I've still got the last few missions. But myself is enjoying the game, and I think it's a really good game. Has its little downfalls, but every game's going to have its own little downfalls. So hopefully I will be able to get those uploaded and then sort something out with Sega. I have emailed them to state that my videos aren't, as they describe, slandering them or being offensive to them or disrespecting the game, and they're just mainly me walking through and having a bit of a chat to you guys. So hopefully those can be uploaded soon. They are, the next couple of ones are uploaded and there, but they just need a bit of time for me to decide when I want to upload them and make sure that they're not going to be taken away, because I put a bit of work into those. A couple of other things to talk about. I'm going to start a new weekly news. I believe I want to do some sort of weekly news. I know there's a big group of people on the internet that do this at this moment and do upload quite regularly, well, as in daily, and they do common newses. So I want to do something like that because I've got an idea for it and I'd like to do it, and that's a bit of graphics work as well that I wouldn't mind doing, and I think some of that would be quite good. Fair enough if I don't get many views of it, weekly, daily, or whatever. I'm not that upset. I wouldn't mind to have like a good number of people watching it, but well, you can only have so many views and so many viewers, and I'm not that popular. A couple of other videos that are going to come up soon is my GameCube videos. After buying that for 88 pence, that's about like $1.50 or something along that lines. It's very, very little. No, it's less. Yeah, it's less. It's like 50 cents, I think. I'm not entirely sure which way the conversion goes. It's more dollars to less pounds. So yeah, sorry, it's about just under $2. Yeah, under $2. So I'm gonna play a couple of retro games on that. I'm gonna play a couple of other games. I was looking through my game list on the Xbox and I actually own quite a few games. Own a lot more games than I actually realised that I purchased that I've never actually made any videos about. So there's a couple of updates for the future, and then let's have a look. So let's have a talk about Dead Pixel. Dead Pixel, it's a in a way, it's a 3D side scroller. I would describe it as 3D because you've got the up and down movement as well. So it hasn't got that three-dimensional depth, but the actual field that you can walk on is somewhat three-dimensional. So you've got your left, your right, and you've got your backwards and forwards. So it's got an axis. What you literally have got these trading points, which are these green arrows pointing to doors. And from there you can actually go and actually buy supplies, guns and weapons. You start off by giving 2 health packs, 2 grenades, not very many ammo, but you can find them pretty easily, and a pretty poor shotgun. And you literally collect coins from dead bodies that add up to money, and then you're able to actually go from there and buy things. Doors that don't have arrows, which is the door that I've just passed, and that one there, are just shops you can search. So there I get 2 cuddly toys. So if I take the 2 cuddly toys, that's essentially special items I picked up there, and there we go, box of shells. So no, that's alright. So this is my first ever play of it, so I'm a little rusty. So where we are now. So you've got your melee attacks and you've got your shotgun attack. So it's roughly something like 20 a shotgun, 21, and then it's 5 melee with that gun. And you can upgrade your guns, and you can upgrade your person, I believe, with power-ups later on with upgrades. you literally are doing, in a way, the get from here to the survival area. So there's a group of survivors. Good, interesting story. It's the generic story, but I do believe it works very well for this type of game. And the fact that it's 8-bit looks brilliant, and I actually think it's well done, a very good game. Moving back into the you've got so many streets to get through from where you are. So, for example, it's traveling from the inner city to the outer city type of thing, to a place that's got a helicopter so you can survive. So it's kind of the good old-fashioned survival game type of thing. And here I am buggering up my controllers, just looking at what I've got, making sure my things are equipped. There is the options to equip things by the D-pad, but I wasn't too sure of what I was doing at the time. So I'm there just checking my things out. So I've got a hand grenade and I've got a shotgun. That's pretty it. They walk pretty slow, these earlier ones, but later on you get some much more fast ones. I throw a grenade and waste a grenade, which is the terrible Left 4 Dead thing where you get a grenade, or not a grenade, you get a pipe bomb, and then you launch a pipe bomb and you think, yeah, and then half an hour later you're like, oh, I could have done with that now. So I was messing around and making mistakes on all sorts of things. So hopefully the video quality is going to be quite good on this one. I did live stream a little bit of this to my Twitch account just as a test to see what 720p streaming is. It's not brilliant, it's quite laggy, but the frame rates are quite slow and all that. So I can stream, and I can stream 720p quite well. It's just a case of getting a good balance of streaming quality over frames and size. So like something like a custom size, like a bit more than not 480, it's something like a 5 or a 6, like 500 or 600 pixels would be good, because then it's a cut down size of 720p, but it still gives the clarity. I know there's ways to do it by streaming data to a server, and then streaming off data from there to an actual size, and then not an actual site, to an actual site that streams it to the internet. So that's going to like a server and then off. But I'm going to look at those things again. This is the thing. He was an easy kill, and I'm using a pistol now, and oh my god, he's spitting at me. Oh my god, and I'm at the point of death here now. That's it. And I was like, adrenaline. That must be a medical kit. How do I use it? And I was panicking, and I was like, oh fucking hell, come on, what am I doing? And I was really confused at this point. There you go. Streets left 19, so I've got to go to 20 streets and kill zombies, and it's just like that. This one is wrapping up shortly, so I'm just going to let you know that hopefully the audio quality for this one is good. There was a couple of settings changed that I didn't realise, so it's not going to be as good as normal, and that's my own fault really. I messed around with some of the settings and some of the render qualities, and it's my own fault that not the render settings, some of the audio settings, so they're a bit off, and I'm not talking as clearly as normal, which is a very good thing. So hopefully some of my other couple of videos are going to be some of my newer videos, and you're going to see a bit more of some new content, and hopefully I can get this idea rolling out. On the screen now you're going to see a couple of links. Please be my guest and click a couple of them, and I thank you very much for watching, and I hope you got this far. Thank you.